Sportsnet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack. Featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Today is Tuesday, November 12th, 2024. And this is episode number 867 of Barry on Deck. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the program. Hey, hello, hi, how are you? Hope you're doing good wherever you are. However you find this program, I hope you are well. I am doing good. I got nothing to report. I got nothing heavy to say. I got nothing for you. I went to bed early last night. I got some good sleep. I'm in a fairly decent mood. I took the cat out for a walk. That's always fun. What? Oliver likes to go walking around the backyard eating grass. I don't know. It's a thing. I don't know. Nora started it. And now I have to continue it. It's sometimes when, because cats don't like to eat sometimes. And it's a thing he does. Sometimes he gets real finicky and picky and doesn't want to eat. So we take him outside. He eats grass and then he throws up. And then he wants to eat again. So that's where we're at right now. That's what we do. Yeah. So that's it. That's the big going on in the Laminack house. Other than that, man, just I can see you pushing Oliver in a stroller. No. I draw the line there. I would not be one of those dads. Well, I would not be one of those cat dads. Would not be me. Nope. I would do a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I would do a lot of things. I would not. Here's some things that I would not do. I would not wear matching outfits with my wife. Now, if we accidentally, look, we have on kind of the same motif. You're wearing a navy shirt and so am I. You know, yours is a button up and mine's a polo. Mine has stripes on it. Yours doesn't. We both have on blue jeans, but mine are different. And yeah, okay. But I'm not wearing like we both have the same exact shirt, like the same print, the same, all of that. You know what I mean? No, I'm not doing that. That's one thing I won't do. Another thing I won't do, dress up an animal / push them in a stroller. I'm not doing that. They're an animal, not a human. I don't play that shit. Now, Nora likes to do that, and females like to do that, and I don't have a problem with that. You know, the ladies like to dress up dogs and dress up cats, and that's cool. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I think it's funny. One time, Nora put a sweater on our old cat who's passed away, and he just fell over. It was hilarious. I recorded it. I videoed it. Now I'll laugh and video, but no, I'm not doing that. Oh, you know what? For some reason, I'm not shocked that Tony dresses up his dogs. I feel like Tony has he's like, come here, big guy. We're going to a wedding. You got to put on your tuxedo. I feel like Tony has like a tuxedo for his dog. He's got like He's got like different suits for different climates. He's like, oh, yeah, my dog's got a seersucker suit. He's got a linen suit for the summer. He's got a wool suit for the fall/winter. He's got a tuxedo with a cummerbund, but you wear it backwards, even though it's supposed to be on the belly. Because the dog's belly faces the ground, you turn it, because then you would see the buckle. And so unless he walks upright, like unless you just can get your dog to walk on his hind legs, and then you would switch it. I could see that, Tony. I could totes see that. Now, that's different, Nate. If you dressed up your dog for Halloween, that would be a funny ha-ha, hee-hee moment. That I would do. Well, people just randomly dress up their animals. And by people, I mean white people. Let's be real. I'm sorry. I know that might offend some of my white brethren. But I don't know, and maybe I'm wrong, if there are some Hispanics at the Red House. If there are some Hispanics in the chat. And for those of you that don't know and get the reference, it's an old callback to an ESPN bit that I came across and played on the radio a long time ago. If there are any Latina folks in the chat that dress up your animals, let me know. Are there any black people in the chat that dress up their animals? Like to know that too. How about any Asians in the chat that dress up their animals? What about any Native Americans? The Red House commercial did solve racism. It did. Yep. That's part of why I played it on the radio. I'm a problem solver. Yep. It was a big hit. Because I'm tearing down barriers. That's what I do. I just come in and break down barriers. Yeah, Rhett and Link made that commercial. Oh, yeah. It was a big hit. It was a big hit down here in Houston. People lost their mind when I played it. Or when I had Nick play it. It was hilarious though. Yeah, I'm not a big, so I won't wear matching outfits with my wife. I won't dress up our animals. What else won't I do? I think that's it. I was going to say, I think that's all that comes to mind right away. I mean, there's a lot more that I won't do. But yeah, that's right off the rip. I tried to dress up my cat as Barry Laminack, but I couldn't get it right. Yeah. Okay, Spoon, don't make it weird. Spoon, don't make it weird. The Spoon made it weird and put butt stuff. Okay. Clarence. Let me just preface this. I'm glad Clarence did this. This will be his one and only warning for the month. For those of you that don't know or maybe new in the past 12 months, which Clarence is not, so this is his one and only warning. For the rest of you that might be new to the program, if you'll notice, your boy is oh, look at that. Daddy's neck looks like a 6-year-old with a pimple. Well, I guess 6-year-olds don't get pimples. 16-year-old would be more like it. If you'll notice, your man is growing out this awful looking scruffy beard. It is No Shave November. And every year since this show started, I do not shave for the entire month of November. It is No Shave November, so I do not shave my stupid, ugly beard. It doesn't grow like in here. It just gets like a little spot. Like you can just look at this awfulness. Look at it's like gray right here. Then there's nothing. There's like nothing on the sideburn. It's the same on both sides. There's just holes everywhere. It's awful. So here's the deal. I grow my beard out. I don't shave it all month long. And I do that because on the last show of November, we have a roast of my face. Nate, you're pushing it. That's you're borderline, buddy. You're borderline. So all these little jokes that you guys are trying to pop off and you're trying to get these jokes in for free, and I won't allow it. If you make jokes about my beard or my face during the month of November and you try to get those in for free, I will ban you for 24 to 48 hours from this show, up to a week. Or you can agree to put it on your tab. And yep, that's $5 per joke that you try to squeeze in before the roast of my face. Now, the reason I do this every single year during No Shave November is No Shave November is usually done for awareness of men's health. Yes, Donna, get your itchy trigger finger ready. No Shave November is usually done to raise awareness of men's health. So a lot of people do it, and that was the original intent. But because Veterans Day falls in November, I wanted to do it. Wanted to do the roast as a fundraiser for a veterans charity. And so the first year we did, oh gosh. It was out of Huntsville. It was oh gosh. Oh, what's his name? It was Marcus Luttrell. It was his charity. And I forget what it was called, but we did that the first year, and then we found another charity the second year, or did we not? I think we just switched to Camp Hope the second year. Yeah. So in 2020, we did Marcus Luttrell's charity, and I forget what it was. I think it was the Lone Survivor Foundation, I think is what it was called. And that was in 2020. 2021, we switched to another charity. I forget what it was. And then 2022 and 2023 was Camp Hope. And so again, in 2024, it will be Camp Hope. I really love Camp Hope. I dig what they do. So all of the money that we make during the roast of my face at the end of the month will be donated to Camp Hope. So that is why I'm such a stickler about you trying to get away with roasting my face for free. So it is for a fantastic and wonderful cause, and I won't allow you guys to do this shit for free. Okay? So you've all been warned. Everyone in this chat that tried to get one in for free, Nate, Clarence, and everybody else that's in here. You've been warned. This is your one and only warning. I can go through. I can make a list of who's here. I can clearly see it. And yeah, that'll be that. Okay. Well, I was going to suggest Mission Canine Rescue as the charity. No, I've been doing Camp Hope, and I really dig what they do. I just, I think they do really good work, and everybody that I talk to, it seems to really like what they do, seems to, I mean, they seem pretty reputable. They seem pretty beneficial. Everybody that I know that's like involved in it or is a veteran knows people that have gone there, knows people that have really benefited from it. And so I'm comfortable with it. I feel like there was another charity, and I don't want to name names, so I'm not going to. But there are some veterans charities out there that, I hate to say this, they're just shady. There are some veterans charities out there that the vast majority of your dollar does not go to help a veteran. It goes to overhead, it goes to salaries, it goes to everything but helping a veteran. You said it, Mark, not me. I'm not going to put it on the screen, but for those of you who want to look at the chat, that's right, Spoon. So I'm a type of person that when you find something that you know is legit, I just latch onto it and until they prove me wrong or, fuck up. Otherwise, I'm gonna roll with them. And here's the other thing. This show has been burned in the past by people and charities that we have donated a lot of time and money to. So I'm ultra over cautious now because of that. Because you guys are very giving. You're very generous with your time and your money, and you put a certain amount of trust in me that when we do these type of things, whether it be the roast of my face or any other fundraisers that we kind of do spontaneously or otherwise, and including when we did the what's it called? Oh shit! At the end of the year, what was it called? Oh my God, I can't remember now. Oh my God, what was the name of the damn? Why am I forgetting our end of year? Whatever we did around Christmas, I forget what it's called now. Streamathon. Thank you, Donna. I don't know why the fuck I have the worst goddamn brain. But a lot of people put a lot of time, and we raised a lot of money doing the Streamathon. And we got burned. Shopathon. What up, CC? But we got burned. Yeah. So I'm very cautious now. I'm very, I don't want to make that mistake again. So I have to be very careful. But I trust Camp Hope. I believe in Camp Hope. I know enough veterans that have worked with Camp Hope that personally vouch for Camp Hope. I've been out there. I went out there and toured Camp Hope. I've seen it for my own eyes. So yeah, I dig what they do. So I digress. But nonetheless, no more beard jokes for the rest of the month. You've been warned. For those of you that are here, I can see the list. I'm going to screenshot it. Let's see. Eyelids for kids? What the fuck? Nate, what the fuck is that? Spoon said, I would never send you suggestions. It is something that isn't vetted 100%. I worked with them when I was at Petco Foundation. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. Did I just call you a whore? I did not call you a whore. No. Amos said, any ladies participating in NSN? I had an aunt and a cousin that could grow a nice little stash. Everyone else is welcome. That's funny. What up, Walt? Is Spoon is not here. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Oh, that was something Lance used to joke about with a that made up organization. Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, okay. Hey, what up, Brian? Mr. Pettit, good to see you, buddy. Long time no see. Thank you, sir. Long time no see. Oh, it was a Lance bit on 97.5. Gotcha. Okay. All right. I see. Let me grab real quick. Hold on. There's a way. There was a way I can show. I thought I could show everybody. Oh, users in chat. Now there's everybody. Print screen. All right, so you've all been warned. And I have a screen print of it. No jokes, no beer jokes, no roast jokes until the end of the month. Anyone on that list that makes jokes about my face, I'm busting your ass, and you're getting banned for, I don't know, 24 to 48 hours minimum. It used to be until the roast. I think Flip said he got banned for a week last year, wasn't it, Flip? Because I saw him saying, man, has it already been that long? He's like, I remember, where'd it go? He was like, I just remember getting banned. Where was it? I can't find it now. I can't see it. Where did it go? Yeah, damn, it's been a year already. I remember my 2-week ban for breaking the no joke rule. Oh, that's right. It was 2 weeks. Yeah. 2 weeks. Yeah. Well, I've relaxed it a little bit, but maybe not. It just depends. It just depends how egregious it is. Barry's shoulders are so weak. What? Oh, you're going to talk about my shoulders. That's fine. That's fine. What is this no roast thing? Skiggity. Why can't we roast your beard or jokes? I missed it. The reason is donate to eyelids for kids. Lance the eyelids. That's funny. Barry, you don't listen to Lance anymore? I don't listen to, bro. Honestly, Nate, I stopped listening to the radio when I started doing radio. I'll answer your question in just 1 second, Skiggity, I promise. But I stopped listening to the radio when I started being on the radio. Once I started in sports talk radio, I no longer listened to sports talk radio. And a lot of the reason why, honestly, Nate, was because I never wanted to be accused of stealing somebody else's take. And I also didn't want to, I don't want to say accidentally, but subconsciously start using other people's takes. Because sometimes, you know, you hear something and it kind of just seeps into your thought process and you make it yours. And it's not intentional, but it happens. And I'm very big on originality. You may not like it. You may not like my takes. You may think that they're stupid. But the one thing you'll never be able to do is say that I'm not original or say that I'm not, that I don't come up with my own shit. And I pride myself on that. Everything that I say on this show, everything I ever said on the radio, everything that comes out of my mouth is 100% my own thoughts, my own feelings. I don't borrow or steal from anybody else. And that may not sound like much. You guys may be like, so? Everybody does that. You'd be surprised. I'll just say that. You would be surprised at how many people in the sports talk radio biz get their information and their takes and pretty much what they do from other people. It might be national. It might be another city. It might be somewhere else. But you'd be surprised how unoriginal that whole business is. But there's one thing I was very adamant with Joel about. Very adamant about. We're going to be original. If nothing else. They may not like us, but goddamn it, we're going to be original. So that was my thing. So Skiggity, I was explaining every year since this show started back in May of 2020, No Shave November, I don't shave my face for the entire month. And I can't grow a beard. It's a shitty mess of patches and awful hair. And because November is No Shave November and it's for men's health awareness, again, trying to be original and flipping the script. It's also Veterans Day. And so I thought, hey, let's raise money for a veterans charity. So at the end of the month, I let the chat roast my face the entire show. So the last day of the month, we do a roast of my face. We've done it every month since this show started. We did it in 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. We've done it 4 years now. This year will be the 5th roast of my face. And every year we've donated all of the money we've raised to a veterans charity. So I am very particular about people not getting to make fun of me and my face and my beard for free. It's not going to happen because a lot of people like to get in cheap shots and talk shit for free. We're not doing that. And part of the point is to raise the money. And on that day, on the roast day, I'm not allowed to clap back. I'm not allowed to roast you back. I'm not allowed to talk shit back. It is 100%, unless it's racist or misogynistic or something like that, I have to read it. I have to read it no matter how mean it is. I have to read it. So you pay your money and I read your roast jokes. And that's how it goes. And every year, man, we have some funny roast jokes. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a really fun day of y'all just making fun of me. It's cool. I dig it. I have a good time with it. And it's for a fantastic and great cause. So no freebies. No freebies. But be as mean as you want on November 27th. November 12th? We're not doing that. So yeah, you get a 24 to 48 hour ban from the show if you try to do that shit for free. But yeah, it looks like November 27th will be the last day of the show, or the last day of the month. So that'll be our roast of my face. A little over 2 weeks away. So hope that explains it. You can make fun of the face of Alex Villanueva. Oh yeah, 100%. And they do get mean. Yes, they do. Yeah, Spoon said, I hate when I come up with a premise and then I hear somebody else do it. Yeah. Mark said, if I don't shave November, I can send in a pic at the end of the month as a bonus roast. My beard sucks. Oh, yeah. I really wanted to do, we talked about this. Jen and I talked about this, which I haven't seen her in a while. I miss her. But Jen and I talked about doing that, bringing back birthday roasts, where if you guys wanted to be roasted on your birthday, that would have been a lot of fun. But I don't know how many of you guys want to do that and how mean it gets and all that. But, Cece is the best. She is. Cece kills it every year. Yeah, Cece is great at roasting. She's mean as shit, and I love her for it. She's hilarious. Yeah, Cece's the best. So, can we pay $5 for Total Dallas to not make jokes? Oh my God, that's so funny, Tony. You're such a dick in the best way possible. That's so fucking hilarious. All right, let's get to it. We got a lot to do. A lot to do. Over on the YouTube, shout out to Aaron J. Bryant, Keith Sager, Rudy Rod, Brian Pettit, and Walt hanging out on the tubes. And then, of course, everybody hanging out on Twitch. You can get the show on both of those platforms. So keep that in mind. If you're having problems on Twitch, you can always, always go catch the show on YouTube. Now, you might not be able to get it at work or something like that. So there's always that. Because I know some places don't allow like YouTube, and some places don't allow Twitch. So Donald's got $25 on. Y'all leave Total Dallas alone. Leave Brittany alone. Oh man, I made a new drop. Dag nabbit. Darn it to heck. Where did it go? No. Shit. I had made a new drop for the show. Just for the show. Uh-oh!
Suck it, May 4D.
Damn, who got it? Oh! Alex Villanueva timed out somebody else. Who'd you time out? Suck it, nerd. You didn't say who, Total. Oh. This means I drop an occasional dime, Tony. Well, okay. All right, now hold on a damn minute. Now hold on. Hold on. He didn't say a name yet. You just assumed it was Total Dallas. No, he just said, suck it, nerd, and Cece just timed out Total Dallas like she didn't even know who the fuck it was yet. She just timed him out. She just was like, it's gotta be, boop. You didn't even know. Oh, that's fucking hilarious, Cece. You jerk-ass jerk. And of course it was. I mean, of course it was. There's the name right there. But could not have been. God bless. That is so funny. You're such an asshole, CC. You even made Jesus laugh. She knew. Oh my God. That is hilarious. Oh, I found the new drop. I found it. Oh, I got you $1. Y'all ready for the new drop?
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
So good. History proves itself over and over again. Yeah. He said nerd. I was like, oh, okay, Total Dallas. All right, let's go. We got shit to do. We got videos. We're going to wrap up NFL and college football talk. The Grammy list is out. You know how I know I'm old? Because I'm like, who the fuck? Who are these people? I don't know. We'll go through some of that. NBA Cup is upon us. Who's ready for that? But the NBA courts are out as well. We're going to look at those. I've got all of the NBA courts, all of them. And they're pretty fancy. They are. They're
pretty good. It's pretty good.
They're I like some of them. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll look at those two. We'll go through a whole bunch of shit. We'll just, we'll wrap a taste. Jared said, can we talk about fantasy? Not for any particular reason. You know what, Jared? What we might do for sure, maybe we can get into your team has shown it. Damn. That wasn't very nice, Jared. Let me see. Let me get in here and I can update the pick'em pool, and I'll at least, I think, I can have your pick'em results. No, Joe Pro doesn't play, Spoon. You destroyed Steven Usyk. He plays, his team name is Joe Pro's Buffaloes. That's what it was. So yeah, he doesn't play. He's not. Yeah, he doesn't do that. But it's in his honor, but he's not. That's not how that works. I feel like we've explained this like 1,000 times. Joe Pro doesn't have internet at his compound. He gets this show via satellite phone. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know how he does. I guess he just gets it on his phone. If I'm being honest, I think that's what he does. He does have like a. Donna said every week. I know, Donna. It does feel like that. It does feel like we have to say it every week. Everybody's like, I beat Joe Pro. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. All right, let's get into our headlines and then we'll get into some other stuff. Come on. All right, this is sports headlines for the week, or for the day, I should say. My bad. Oh boy, Mark G, hold on to your butts. Jaime said, I'm in. Hate working nights, bro. Working nights is for the birds, man. It really is. It sucks. Bless your heart. Shout out to everybody that works nights. That's a tough gig, to be sure. It is not fun. I don't envy you. That's for sure. It's not fun. It definitely is not fun. What do you do if you don't mind me asking, Jaime? What do you do? Shane Waldron fired. Yes, Mark says. Bro. Bears offense has been atrocious. Now, their O-line has been awful. They've been banged up. They've had some injuries. So here's what's crazy. It's not like the Texans O-line that's just been atrocious. The Bears have had their fair share of injuries across the O-line. So there is that. But at the same time, it's just been a shit show on offense. So, Eberflus had to do something. They've just had poor outing after poor outing. Let me pull up let me see something here. There was, oh shit, where is their teams? Hold on. Teams Bears schedule. This is what they've scored. They scored 3 points against New England, which New England has a pretty decent defense. They put up 9 against Arizona, 15 against Washington. So since the bye week, they've scored 27 points total. Total since the bye week. Most teams are scoring that in one game. Not the Bears. They're spreading that love out across 3. Only offense that's been that atrocious has been the Dolphins until last night. I mean, the Dolphins were averaging 15 points a game. Think they missed Tua? And 3. Okay, Jesus, I hate me so much. What was that? Punch yourself in the face, Laminack. Ken Giles yourself. Jesus. Yeah, it's been bad because before the bye week, 4-2, looking good, you know, put up 24 in a win, 24 in a win, 36 in a win, 35 in a win. And then 15-9-3, and it's just been bad. It's been bad. And you know, look, they just got Keenan Allen back, but he led the team. Let me see if I'm right here. He led the team with 44 yards passing. Yeah, receiving. Yeah, he led the team with 44 yards receiving. Blah, blah, blah. What? Now, that is indicative of a pretty shitty O-line. Caleb Williams was sacked 9 times against New England. They had a grand total of 73 yards rushing. It was just absolute ass. They mustered up 1 field goal. Something had to be done. Mark G mentioned it earlier that he felt like that Eberflus had lost the locker room. So, you know, I don't know that to be the case. I'm not a Bears fan, and Mark is, so he would maybe know better than I. But I guess something had to be done. I am curious. Let's see something here. Let me go NFL stats, teams, offense. Let's see where they rank right now in points scored. The Bears. Ooh, the Bears are averaging 19 points a game. Obviously, it plummeted after this past week and after these 3 weeks. But they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. They're 24th in the NFL in scoring. 24th in the NFL at 19.4. 24th. That's not great. That's not great. Bottom third. So, yeah, I guess you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, Tony said, I thought Williams was turning it around. Well, yeah, he was off to a slow start. Things had picked up, and then, And Eberflus was asked about that as well. Were they going to make a change at quarterback? You could see the other headline. He said, no, Caleb Williams is our starter. He said they were evaluating other things, and then obviously they were, and they fired their OC. But he said that Caleb Williams is our starter. And I think that you have to do that, right? I mean, Williams has shown, he's shown signs. He's shown that he has a skill set. He's shown that he can do things. If you don't block for the dude, he's not going to be able to do shit. Especially as a rookie, still learning the speed of the NFL, and, you know, disguised defenses and how to read those, so trying to do all that and not having time to do it, it's not easy. So just benching him now doesn't help, right? Ask Indy. Remember Indy? Remember in Indianapolis when they were like, well, we're benching Anthony Richardson because Joe Flacco is our best chance to win, and we've got to win now. We're still in it. Well, Joe Flacco's gone 1-3. So much for that. He's a hot mess. Joe Flacco's Joe Flacco. I believe I remember saying something about Joe Flacco being a backup. Backups are backups for a reason. That seems weird. Oh gosh, it's just not like me to say I told you so. Oh God. Maybe it's just because you guys shit on me so much when I'm wrong that I feel like I have to. Imagine that. A backup going 1-3, fumbling, throwing a bunch of interceptions. I'll be damned. Huh. Jameis Winston's come back down to earth as a backup. I'll be damned. But yeah, you don't move on from Caleb. You don't. It's the wrong move if you do that. You stunt that man's growth. Just not good. Justice Swinford, what up, Swinny Poo? He said nights, weekends, and holidays for me. Bro, that sucks. I kind of get it, though. I mean, obviously, as a stand-up comic, I work nights. and weekends, some holidays. I just, like last night, booked a gig on Super Bowl Sunday. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be awful. It's gonna be bad. But, I mean, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I'm gonna be on the road anyways, so I might as well do it. Yeah, no. I mean, look, Spoon said, is the gig worth it? I'm gonna already be out that way. I'm on the road with Jerry Wayne Longmire. We're gonna be in Oklahoma City on a Friday, doing a corporate gig with Billy D. Washington. And so he was like, hey, man, let's book some other shit around it instead of just driving up and driving back. I was like, hell yeah. So his team booked us a gig on Thursday, and then a gig on Saturday, and then a gig on Sunday. And I was like, well, I don't know about the Sunday gig. Then I was like, well, why come home? I'm already out. Shit, I might as well just stay and do it. But it's a door deal, so I don't know. We probably won't make shit. Well, it's worth a shot. Yeah, well, it's a door deal. So not ideal. Yeah. Justin says self-sabotage. How's the head coach that's supposed to be a quarterback whisperer still have a job at Indy? Well, I mean, rookie quarterback, I guess. You know, if you're gonna, I guess, I don't know. That's a good question, man. It's a good question. I don't know, because he's not performed well at all. What is his record? Let's see. Shane Steichen. It sounds very German. Oh, I totally butchered the spelling of his name. Shane Steichen. It's got to be German, right? That's 100% German. Wikipedia. He is 13-14 as a head coach. Damn you, extended toenail. I hate you so much, your stupid Titan puns. Get out of here, you rascal. Said if you aren't gonna loosen up, dude, you might as well tighten up. Ass face. Get out of here. I get it. Richardson's not a rookie per se. He was injured a lot last year. No, I get it. He's a rookie, but he's not a rookie. You know what I'm saying? How many games has he played? But still, yeah, that's bad. Through 27 games, he's 13-14. Now he was a dropped dump off away from making the playoffs last year and winning the division. And then this year they've just been bad. So, they've just been bad. Yeah, how many games has Anthony Richardson played in? He's not played in 16. So technically, or 18, I should 17. I mean, technically, as far as service years, he's not a rookie. Games started, like Nate is saying, he hasn't started a full season. If this was MLB, he'd still be considered a rookie. Pat McAfee issues apology to Anthony Richardson, blasts Colts culture. Oh, well. So be it. Anthony Richardson has played in a grand total of 10 games in his career. 6 this year and 4 last year. He played in 4 games last year. Amos, 4. Well, he's not a rookie. 4 games. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. 2023. Boy. Yeah, he's definitely, 4 games. Week 1 and 2, missed week 3, week 4 and 5, and then done for the season. Yep. And then in game 2, he only had 10 pass attempts, and then game 4 he had 12 because he got injured in both of those and was out. So really, he played. I mean, hell, game 2 and game 4 that he played in were half games. So really, he played in 3 games, a half a game 2 and a half a game 5 on the schedule. But technically, he started 4 games. Didn't even finish 4. Started 4. Finished 2. So if you combine the 2 that he played a half game, that's 3. That's how math works. Who's mathing? Gosh. B. Hannah said he's tired, Barry. Mark's lurking. All right, Mark. Appreciate the lurk, buddy. All right, we got more headlines for you. So we go from Bears headlines to Cowboys headlines. Dak's season is over. It's done. Kaput. Kapooey! Amos said there's backups in year 4 that have never seen the field. Are they still rookies, guys? Fair question. But no. But it's different. It's different. It's different. Because they're backups. Don't get me started. We're on to the next slide. All right, Dak season is over, but they are saying that progress has gone well, or the prognosis is wonderful, I should say, which is weird. Jerry Jones confirmed that Prescott will have surgery to repair the partial avulsion of his hamstring. It tore off the bone. That's gotta hurt. Jones said it's a more common injury in hockey. And he's got doctors that are very familiar with how to repair that. And his prognosis is wonderful. It just means that we're not going to have him the rest of the year. That just sounds so painful. Jeez. There's a strong possibility Prescott would not be able to return this year, even without surgery. Multiple sources said he would need 6 to 8 weeks to recover. Cowboys are 3-6 and have 8 games remaining. With surgery, Prescott's looking at 3 months recovery. Suffered the injury on November 3rd, lost to the Falcons. Television cameras caught Prescott in pain after making a wobbly pass. This is the second time in the past 5 seasons Prescott's been unable to finish the season. He's 31, has 2,000 yards passing, 11 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. This will be his 4th surgery he's had since 2020. Missed 5 games in 2022 because of a broken right thumb. They'll place him on IR, and they have signed Will Greer to the practice squad to have 3 quarterbacks available. Interesting. Cooper Rush will make his 2nd start on Monday against the Houston Texans. And he'll be backed up by Trey Lance. Greer was the Cowboys in 2021, 2022 before his release before the 2023 season. Most recently, he'd been on the Philadelphia practice squad. CC. Yes! Will Greer! Woo! What? Super Bowl, bitches. Skiggity said Texans minus 7.5. Man, I wish I felt that good. God bless. The Texans have just been atrocious, man. Yeah, that's Tony. That's how I feel right now. Isn't that sad? God. They got me nervous, man. And that Cowboys defense is ass right now. And they still got me nervous. I don't know what's worse, the Cowboys defense or the Texans O-line. Just both of them are boo-boo. Shit. I don't know. And it's not even fair, to be honest with you. It's really not. Because it's bad enough that you've got, you've got to deal with pressure from the D-line and, the blitz. But then you got Titus Howard turning on you. You got Benedict Arnold on your own line, stripping the ball away. The fuck? It turncoat? Bro. Well, I still can't believe he did that. I still can't believe he did that. What I thought was hilarious is I need to find the video, but if you watch it, CJ gets up and walks over to him and taps on him like, what the fuck are you doing? I would have loved to be in the huddle after that play because he at least went and recovered the ball. I would have loved to have been in the huddle for that play. But I would have, because I would have loved to hear what everybody said. Like, yo, what the fuck was that? Titus, bro, you can't get a strip sack as a stat as a right tackle on offense, right? You that doesn't count as a stat for you, bro. Like, if you want to run the ball, ask coach to put you at fullback or some shit, but you just can't go and snatch the ball out of CJ's hands. Now, I will say this. I need to find the video. I don't know if everybody has seen it, but I will say this. I think he panicked, and his thought process was CJ was stood up. He wasn't going anywhere. And Titus Howard thought, if he gives me the ball, I can take off running. I'm free. Nobody's on me. If he just hands me the ball, I could run. And then it's not a sack. Give me the ball, CJ. And CJ's like, bro, I'm not handing you the ball. This is tomfoolery. This is shenanigans. I'm not giving you the ball. He's like, no, just give me the ball. I'm free. I can run. He's like, I'm not giving you the ball, man. He's like, give me the ball. Ow! That's the only thing I could think of that went through his mind was like, there's nobody on me. CJ's about to go down. We don't want to take a sack. Just hand me the ball, bro. I'll take off running. I'll get back to the line of scrimmage at least. They can't tackle my big ass. Hand me the ball. And so he's got his hands on the ball. And CJ's like, bro, what are you doing? He's like, no, I'm telling you. Bro, what are you doing? Like, stop, man. No, I got it. No, stop. How the fuck do you get a strip sack fumble on your own quarterback? Tony said, Tank and fullback and Howard at running back. Don't give Slowick ideas. Right? Yeah, this is the same OC that had Tank Dell blocking on interior linemen at a goal line. You're right, Tony. Don't give him ideas because he'll do it. Because, yeah, he had Tank Dell running inside to block interior linemen at a goal line. Jesus Christ. As much as I've defended Bobby Slowick, I'll never get over that as long as I live. Walt said he got to get that fumble recovery clause money. Must be. Shit, it's the only thing I can think of. God. Total Dallas. He won a fumble recovery on his record for contractual purposes. That's it. It's got to be. The Texans have their own version of the butt fumble now. I don't know. Dante's a dumbass. Is Prime coaching the Cowboys next season with his son at quarterback? It's a good question. Somebody made the case for Prime. I forget who. I think it was Stephen A. Smith or somebody like that was making the case for it. Was saying how they needed to put him in. Or how they needed to make him, oh shit, I didn't do the Laminator 5000 for week 10. Well, all right, no biggie. We don't have it for week 10. I did it for week 9. Yeah, Rosencopter greater than Titus Strip. Ain't that the truth? I don't know that I would trust Deion yet at the NFL level. I'm not saying he wouldn't be good. He's been a winner everywhere he's gone. And when it looked like the doors were falling off and shit was falling apart in Colorado and everyone had given up. Remember the hype train last year going in? Everyone was like, oh my God. And then they came out and beat Baylor or was it TCU? Yeah, it was TCU. And everybody was like, oh. And then we realized that TCU was dog shit and not the same TCU that we were used to. Then it was like, oh. And then they started getting, they started getting beat on the regular last year. And then they ended up being not good. But this year, they're ranked. They're good. In fact, Daddy put it up here. In fact, and we'll find out tonight where they'll be ranked in the CFP rankings. New AP poll is out. We can discuss that. Say, big boy. Say, sonny. Say. Here we go. New AP poll out. Here it is. Get on my poll. I used to have fancy graphics for this. I don't know what happened to them. It makes me angry. It makes me angry. I need to fix that. They were so pretty. I spent all that time on them. Look at that. Look at all that. The shit don't work for some reason. What the fuck? Here we go. New AP poll is out. Oregon 1, Ohio State 2, Texas 3, Penn State 4, Indiana 5, Tennessee 6, BYU 7, Notre Dame 8, Alabama 9, Ole Miss 10. And you'll see Colorado sits at 18. I think we covered this a little bit on yesterday. Yeah, because we talked about LSU. I can't believe that they're still ranked, and Missouri, Tulane, and South Carolina popping into the top 25. But the fact that Colorado jumped in there, they're 7-2 now, and their only losses was to Nebraska, second game of the year, and that was like, oh, here we go, same old same. But since then, they've rattled off several wins in a row. Their only loss since then was to K-State, which is a pretty decent football team. But they really haven't been tested other than that game. So we're going to find out, though. Utah's a good football team. They've got Utah. That's a really good football team coming up. And that is this weekend. So I suspect we'll find out for real if Colorado is for real or not. And then that Oak State game is probably going to be a big test for them as well. So hold on to your butts because Colorado's got a big test in both of those games down the stretch. So, Yepers. And let's see. Oh, there was another. Oh, shit. Where to go? What? Oh, here it is. I don't know if you saw this. Other Cowboy news. Somebody asked Micah Parsons about Mike McCarthy. And would he be the quarterback going forward? I mean, head coach, quarterback. And would he be the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys going forward? And, well, the question was, what would Micah Parsons tell people that were wondering whether Mike McCarthy would be the head coach in 2025? And his response was, that's above my pay grade if Mike is coaching again next year. All coaching aside, Mike can leave and go wherever he wants to. Guys, I kind of feel bad for is guys like Zach Martin and guys who might be on their last year on their way out, because that's who I wanted to hold the trophy for. You want to win games and do great things with those types of legends who put in more time and work than Mike McCarthy ever did. So those are the kind of guys that I have so much sympathy and hurt for. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Yo, what up, Rick? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the YouTubes, buddy. Good to have you back, man. Rick said, hey, friends. Glad I could make it back to the chat. Glad you could make it back to the chat, Rick. Thanks for being here, man. Welcome in. We are discussing some of the headlines of the day, and we're about to get into, we're kind of wrapping up NFL, college football from this weekend, but we're going over some headlines. Just talking right now about Micah Parsons and his comments about the Cowboys. Total Dallas said Micah talks too much, like a lot of young players, but his answer was misinterpreted. Really? Was it? Martin's in the final year of his contract and has battled through ankle and shoulder injuries for most of the season. McCarthy is in his 18th year. Has 170 regular season wins and a Super Bowl victory with Green Bay Packers to his credit. Helped the Cowboys 3 straight 12-5 seasons. Like Martin, McCarthy's in his final year of his contract. McCarthy on Monday said he was 6 plays into his preparation for next Monday's home game against the Houston Texans when he stopped to have a conversation with Parsons about his comments. We need to keep it football, McCarthy said. If not, our opponent is an hour or 2 ahead of us. McCarthy added, with post-game remarks, when it creates questions for others in the locker room, it's something I've always done. A conversation has to happen. So Mike and I had a conversation this morning about it. Handle these things like men should handle it. McCarthy explained that Parsons' intent was not to question the coach. Parsons on Monday said his podcast said the edge. Parsons on Monday said on his podcast, The Edge with Micah Parsons, that I never once threw or even intended to throw Mike McCarthy under the bus. Really? Really? Like I said, he's one of the most winningest coaches. He has a Super Bowl champ. I never once brung up his past. And the question that was asked was about here and the Dallas Cowboys. Did I see Mike McCarthy in our future? And I said, that's above my pay grade. So not once did I ever intend or wanted to reflect on Mike McCarthy's career because I always knew it was a good one. What? I've always had a good relationship. I never, ever put that in question. But if you say, quote, unquote, quote, in quote, 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 You want to win games and do great things with those types of legends who put in more time and work than Mike McCarthy ever did. So those are the kind of guys I have so much sympathy and hurt for. I don't know. That sounds like you're attacking the coach to me, bro. And when you say all coaching aside, Mike can leave and go wherever he wants to go. Guys I kind of feel bad for, guys like Zach Martin. I want to hear the audio because you're right. Just reading a quote, you can't really get intent from reading what's been written. I need to hear it with my own ears. Let me see if I can find it. Micah Parsons quote, Mike McCarthy. Let's see. Oh, that's Micah Parsons clarifies. Micah Parsons sound off of Mike McCarthy and teammates. I want the audio, bitches. No, that's a sack. Quote, quote, quote. I want the actual audio. So was it a post-game presser? Micah Parsons blasts the media for ridiculous interpretation. Parsons says his McCarthy comments are... So where's the audio? I never once threw or even intended to throw Mike McCarthy under the bus. Like, well, where's the audio? That's what I need, the audio. Oh. Is this the audio? Oh. Got it. Here we go. I just got to download it real quick. Uno momento, por favor. I shall go grab it. Yup. Got it. Okay. Cool. All right. Here you go. This is apparently Micah Parsons in the post-game presser. Let's just see if we can hear intent. Let's just see if we can tell what he said, if he by his voice in his own words instead of having somebody write it. Let's just see in his own words if his intent was to throw, his coach under the bus. Here we go. Oh, here we go.
Mike's on the final year of his contract, so outside there's of course going to be questions. What's the sentiment inside the locker room, and what do you tell people who are wondering about whether McCarthy will be your coach next year?
You know, that's above my pay grade about if Mike is coaching again next year. But, you know, all coaching aside, coaching, you know, Mike can leave and go wherever he wants. But the guys, I kind of feel bad for is guys like Zach Martin and guys who might be on their last year or on their way out, you know, because that's who I wanted to hold the trophy for. You know, you want to win games and do great things with those type of legends who put in more time and work than Mike McCarthy ever did. So those are the kind of guys that I have so much sympathy and hurt for.
You guys were 2-2.
What say you, chat? Seems pretty cut and dry to me. Seems exactly like it was written. I don't see how that was taken out of context. Seems pretty cut and dry. I mean, when you say, let's just rewind this here. When you,
all coaching aside, Mike can leave and go wherever he wants, but
Mike can leave and go wherever he wants. That is not a ring endorsement. That's above my pay grade shit. You know when you say that? When you don't want your coach back. You know who would never say that? Every player in Kansas City. They would never say that about Andy Reid. You wouldn't go to Patrick Mahomes if the Chiefs were struggling right now and be like, hey, man, Andy Reid's on the final year of his deal. What do you think? Well, Andy can go where he wants. Maybe! Love you, memesters. Good to see you, sweetie. Thank you for lurking. So, while he may not have said, fuck Mike McCarthy, don't let the door hit you in the ass, Mike can go where he wants is not a ringing endorsement. It's the opposite. It's the opposite. It's like, whatever. So that in and of itself, you may not be throwing him under the bus, but we are all not stupid, Micah. It's not like you came out and defended him. You didn't come out and say, I want him back. I love playing for Coach. I love playing for him. And then
guys, I kind of feel bad for guys like Zach Martin and
I agree with this.
Guys who might be on their last year or on their way out.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's what I wanted to hold the trophy for.
Now, this is the part where it's like, oof, listen.
Yeah, you want to win games and do great things with those type of legends who put in more time and work than Mike McCarthy ever did. So,
put in more time and work than Mike McCarthy ever did. That seems pretty cut and dry to me as well, folks. I don't think he stuttered. I don't think he misspoke. I don't think he... Hey, what up, Sensei Burro? Good to see you, man. Seems pretty cut and dry to me. Walt said, I think he meant that he could continue coaching anywhere for years to come, but the end part was bad. Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, maybe. I get what you're saying. That the first part of Mike can go where he wants, meaning he has options. These guys are on their last year. Okay, I'll give him the benefit of doubt on that. You're right. Maybe he just didn't articulate it well. What he should have said was, Mike and being a head coach, even though his contract is up, he could still go places and be a head coach. He still has options. He can still do this for another 10, 20, 30 years. Zach Martin can't play football after this year, possibly. So he's done. And I feel bad for that guy. Coach can still, Coach still has options. So even if this is Coach's last year here, Coach is going to be fine. But I feel bad. So that's a way different way to say it. But good point, Walt. Point taken. But that shit we just heard? Come on, fam. Once you hear that, then it's like, well, now it makes the first part sound like it sounded. Ugh. I don't know, kids. I don't know. I'll say this They're both on 1-year deals. Or they're both in their final year, I should say. I'll ask the Cowboy fans first. CC, Total Dallas. Skiggity, you're a Cowboy fan, right? You're a Cowboy fan. So I'm going to ask you as well. If you had your choice, who would you rather have back? Micah Parsons or Mike McCarthy? Since A. Bulrock said at first, it sounded like he was saying Mike McCarthy could go and coach anywhere as an established coach, whereas guys like Zach Martin have less than known future than dudes of Cowboys legend. Yeah. Well, they retired, but the last part was clearly frustration that his dudes have left the building and someone was likely going out at the end of the season. He made it clear they're playing for each other and not Mike McCarthy. Yep, that's exactly right, Sensei. Yeah. Parsons, full stop. Parsons, no doubt. Jesus, I didn't know you were a Cowboys fan. Jesus, Parsons, Mike Parsons. Got it. Yeah. I think that's a no-brainer. Here's the problem. And maybe I'm out of line on this. Maybe this is just a stereotype at this point. The Cowboys have let me look it up. Because it feels like the Cowboys have a salary cap problem. Cowboys have $23 million in cap space. It's pretty good. How do the Niners have $52 million in cap space? What? What? How? How, Sway? What? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Yo, that's wild. Love you, CC. Be careful on your drive. The concern would be twofold. One, do they have enough money to get a deal done with Micah Parsons? They have $23 million in cap space. But I don't know who else they have that they're going to need to sign. Let's see. Scroll down here. Oh, injured reserve cap. DeMarcus Lawrence. Practice squad. Dead money cap. Cap totals. Let's see. Rollover cap of $5 million. Adjustments. Adjusted cap salary. Active roster. Injured reserve. Dead money. Total allocations. Cap space. $23 million. Okay. Let's see. Pending free agents. Well. Oh wow, you can manage rosters on here. That's pretty cool. What to see who's up at the end of the season. Aha. Here we go. Free agents. Brandon Cooks, Zach Martin, DeMarcus Lawrence, Trey Lance, Eric Kendricks, Brian Anger, Jordan Lewis, Linval Joseph, Cooper Rush, Ezekiel Elliott, CJ Goodwin, Let's see. Rico Dowdle, who is their best running back right now. Marquise Bell, Brock Hoffman. Why isn't Micah Parsons listed? That's weird. Huh. Is he not an unrestricted? Let me go back to his. Let's see. Let me go to contracts for the Cowboys. Uh-oh. Y'all got me over here thinking he's done. And don't forget, too, they can also franchise tag him if they wanted to. Let's see here. There we go. Contracts. Active. All teams, Dallas. Micah Parsons contract. There's a club option for 2025. So, he really doesn't have a choice for 2025. There's a club option. It's worth $21 million. He'll be an unrestricted free agent in 2026. That explains it. No, it's a club option for 2025, Alex. Most of what I saw of Trey Lance with 49ers was the equivalent of hot garbage. Yeah, dude, I've been saying that since him and Justin Fields came in the league, and people were like, you suck. You don't know what you're talking about. I was like, bro, Trey Lance and Justin Fields ain't it. They just ain't it. They don't have it. I don't like it. Tony says Pasadena's a vacation spot. Tony, she gonna kill you. Niners use mob accountants. 29-25, Micah has a $21 million option. Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. My Cardinals are looking like a real team. Yeah. Look at you, Sensei. Yeah, they do. Why isn't Trey Lance starting? Because he's trash, Tony. He really is. It's not good. Mimi said currently in Pasadena and can't agree. It's gross. Let's see. Barry on deck. Would you take Martin on a 1-year deal for Houston? Man, how old is he now? That's a good question. Zach Martin is 32. Depending on how much he wants, yeah. Well, they voided his 20. I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, he could be cut in 2026. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, he's only got a $10 million cap hit, $26 million dead money. He could be cut in 2025, but they voided the last 3 years of his deal. Let me show you this. This doesn't make any sense. Because he's there through 2025. Here's Zach Martin's contract. All right. And you can see clearly 2025, he's there. They have voided the last 3 years, but he's there through next season. So fully guaranteed years 25 through 27. Oh, 2025 through 2027 years automatically void. Well, it doesn't say 2025 is void. I think they meant 26 through 28 is void. Either that or they screwed up on here. Well, they got a year on here that has nothing on it. So, well, no, it does. Hell, I don't know. That's weird. If they don't re-sign him now, he'll play out 2025 and bounce. Yeah. So it is through 2025 then. So he'll be 34 as a free agent. I could see it. I could see him continuing to play. I could see it. Yeah, I could see it. Oh, here you go. Look. So March 8th, he converted $16.25 million of 2024 salary into a signing bonus, adding one void year, clearing $13 million of cap space with Dallas. So I guess that was yeah. He restructured in 2023, converted another one with a void year. Boy, what's the point of a salary cap if you could just keep doing this shit? You know what I mean? Like, if you could just keep moving shit around. It's the same thing in baseball. What's the point of a luxury tax if you can sign a dude to a $500 million and be like, well, we'll just pay you $1 million for the next 10 years. And then we'll pay you a one lump sum. Yep. Makes no sense. But sounds to me like Micah was pissed. Last couple of news and notes, and then we're going to get into some other shit. The Rays home is not going to be fixed in time for the 2025 season. That's bad, as you know. Hurricane, what was it? Oh, I forget the name of the hurricane, but it blew through, caused $55 million in damages, and it will not be ready in time for the season. It says found that the basic structure of the dome stadium doesn't appear to be adversely affected, but the roof is shredded. Whose idea was it to build that kind of roof? That doesn't make sense. Primary structure is serviceable and capable of supporting a replacement tension membrane fabric roof. 18 of the ballpark's 24 fabric panels failed Hurricane Milton when it roared through October 9th. There was also damage to the interior parts of the Tropicana field, as is known for short, or trop, from rainwater and other storm-related causes. It says Rays immediately respond Tuesday to request for comment. Major League Baseball wants the Rays to remain in the area near their fan base, if at all possible, with several Tampa Bay area spring training sites suggested. These include ballparks in Clearwater, Tampa, Dunedin, Sarasota, and Lakeland. And the Rays own spring training home in Port Charlotte. Most of these locations host minor league teams in the summer. So Clearwater hosts the Phillies, Tampa hosts the Yankees, Dunedin hosts the Blue Jays, Sarasota the Orioles, and Lakeland hosts the Tigers. Jared Taylor said, how hard is it to make fabric? They got plenty of Yankees shirts they can sew together. Plenty of World Series Yankees shirts. That's hilarious, Jared. Just got a blanket on it. Cincy Borax said, just put a blanket on it. It's functioning shitty stadium once more. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Just throw a tarp on it. That's what we do down here in Texas when a hurricane blows through and fucks a roof up. Wouldn't that be hilarious if you went by Tropicana Field and there was just a blue tarp stapled on it like you see roofs like you saw the roofs here after Hurricane Harvey? Just blue tarp. We'll get to it later. Goddamn insurance is slow on the son of a bitch. Can't get an adjuster out here. That'd be hilarious. Well, Tanyuko said, I've seen a jack-in-the-box built from scrap in less than a month. How can't a roof be fixed when baseball season starts? Damn, they built a jack-in-the-box in a month? Their tacos are delicious. Like I said, the Rays can play on a high school field. Maybe they'll finally sell out. Amen. It's an open air stadium. We've put a tarp on it. Yeah, that's true. You know what? Fuck it. Cut the roof off. Just cut the roof off. Guess what? It's now not a dome anymore. Problem solved. You're welcome. Sometimes you got to make chicken salad out of chicken shit. What would be easier? Trying to put a roof on it or just cutting the rest of the roof off? Cut that son of a bitch off. Easy peasy. PB Dubs said just put some Flex Seal on it. Oh my God, Dubs. That's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. Jeff Bell said too damn hot for no roof. Shit. Them dumbasses up in Arlington did that. Them stupid ass Rangers fans for so long had to suffer in the heat up there. Stupid asses. Them morons were playing baseball in fucking Texas heat for years. It's like they were playing in a fucking hot ass garbage can. They can do it in Tropicana Field for a year. Hilarious. Too funny. All right. That is good to go. I want to do some video goodness. Which one do I want to do? Which one do I want to do? So many, so many, so many. Oh, that's funny. Total Dallas said, might as well put a roof on it if you can't put a ring on it. That's pretty good, Total Dallas. Hot and humid South Florida, it had a roof for a reason. Yeah, well. Let's see, what video? Well, here's one in keeping with the theme of last night. As you know, the Rams, well, in case you didn't see it, the Rams put a whooping. The Dolphins put a whooping on the Rams. Like a ass whooping. Ass whooping, man. I was like, damn. The Dolphins really are a different team without Tua. Like, it's crazy. It's obvious and notable just how much they miss Tua when he's not there. And the defense has been good all year. But offensively, boy, it really shows with and without Tua. And you saw it again last night with Tua back. Let me pull up the box score. Oh, here we go. Last night. Oh my gosh, the font on this is so large. Tua 20 for 28, 207 yards, touchdown and an interception. Only 67 yards rushing. It was a weird game in the first half. Nobody really, it never felt like either of these offenses really got going. But Miami's defense did a great job of keeping them in it. It was like there would be a turnover, there'd be another turnover. It was back and forth. Like somewhat of a sloppy game, almost kind of mirroring what we saw in the Detroit Texans game in a lot of ways. But it also was weird in that the Dolphins get Tua back. He has a much better game. It looked like, man, there was a play where Tyreek Hill had a nice little catch and run, and it was like, oh, is this going to be the catalyst to get Tyreek Hill going again? And he had 2 rushes for 11 yards. He had 3 catches for 16 yards. But that was about it. He really didn't go off, but he did have a touchdown. And that's good news for the Dolphins that he can get on the scoreboard. But not a really big productive day in the offensive scheme overall. Jalen Waddle had a big game, 3 catches for 57 yards. Remember when the Rams got Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua back on the same day and won, and everyone was like, oh, shit. Here they go. Here they go. And, boy, I tell you what, last night, Puka Nacua, 9 catches for 98 yards. Cooper Kupp, 7 catches for 80 yards. Kyron Williams, 15 carries for 62 yards. Not great, but didn't get it done. Matthew Stafford, no touchdowns, 1 interception, 293 yards passing. Rams defense just not good. Dolphins do just enough. And boy, the Rams have put up, let's see. Yeah, the Rams put up 0 touchdowns on the night. 5 field goals was his name. Joshua Carty was 5 of 6 with a long of 55 for 15 points. I told you the Dolphins defense is good. I told you that going into the game last night. Somebody in the chat was asking about should they go with Tyreek Hill or Kyron Williams. I said, look, man, the Dolphins defense is really good. Your best chance might be Tyreek Hill because Kyron Williams might have a tough day of it. He had 62 rushing yards. It's pretty good. Tyreek Hill at least had the touchdown. I don't know what those scoring numbers are. His yards were not great, but the touchdown might be better actually than Kyron Williams. Although Williams had 20 receiving yards to go with his 62 rushing yards. So who knows? But no touchdowns. At least the Dolphins put up 2 touchdowns. We'll see. Neither one of these teams, though, looked great. And just as quickly as we thought the Rams might be back, not good. There was a play, though, where Tua threw an interception and went to make the tackle. And dude dives head first at the knees of, I forget who the dude was that intercepted it. Christian Roseboom. He dives at his knees and gets kneed in the head. And it was like, bro, what are you doing? If they need to really talk to Tua and be like, bro, listen, if you throw an interception or there's a fumble, just walk to the sidelines, walk to the bench, run to the bench. You don't need to make a tackle. You don't need to be involved in that. That's not your bag, baby. Get out. What are you doing? It makes no sense. No sense. Cisco, you're never late when you're here, brother. Cisco said, hi from San Antonio on my way back to Fredericksburg. Sorry I'm late. Yeah, man. You're never late when you're here, brother. Appreciate you coming in. Cisco, I made a drop just for you. I did, just for you.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
So beautiful. Yeah, it was just like, Tua, what are you doing, brother? Hey, brother, what are you doing, brother? Don't do that, man. So speaking of Mike McDaniels, here's some video goodness for you. You ready? You ready for some video goodness? Ready for some video goodness? Here's Mike McDaniels on the sidelines talking about his swag. His swag. And Tua, for those of you that don't know, hey, Steven the weather guy, what? Lil Uzi in the building. Hello, baby doll. Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. That man been playing football one way for 90% of his life. I don't know why people expect him to change. Because if he doesn't, then he won't be playing football for the rest of his life. Or he could end up a vegetable. That's why. It's real simple. That ain't his thing anyways. He's a quarterback. You have to make some adjustments, man. Bro, it's real simple. Look, there's a lot at stake here, man. This man's mental capacity is on the line here. I don't think it's too much to ask for him to not go head first at somebody's knees to make a tackle at the sidelines when there's 5 other Dolphins in the mix anyways. Just get out. You don't need to be there. It's stupid. It's a dumb decision. There's nothing you could tell me that would change my mind. Nothing. Cisco, did we talk fantasy yet? Somebody won. No, not yet. But I want you to watch this video of Mike McDaniel talking about his shoes, because there's this brand out called Off-White. If you don't know, they make sneakers and some other stuff. But with their sneakers that Off-White makes, they leave their tag on. They have this big tag that they usually leave on their like sneakers and stuff. And it's like a big orange tag. It's hard to describe, but it just looked like a big tag and stuff. What up, Perry? So Mike McDaniel was wearing some Off-Whites, but just check this out. This is Mike McDaniel's a funny dude. Watch this. This is some video goodness for you of Mike McDaniel on the sidelines. Check it out.
At any time you need to talk to me during the game, just let the sideline officials know. I'll come over at the next opportunity.
Phenomenal. I'm looking for friendship.
All right, yeah, that's right. So am I.
Yeah.
Frank Sterrico, good to see you. Jim Mello, Coach McDaniel.
Awesome, guys. Those are nice, strong handshakes with eye contact. I appreciate that. Thank you for showing me the respect and regard. I'll do the same.
I wasn't in position to work.
Whoa.
Mike McDaniel is so weirdly cool. He's just weirdly cool. I mean, like, can we just start this over for a second? The first
At any
part.
time you need to talk to me during the game, just let the sideline officials know. I'll come over at the next opportunity.
Phenomenal. I'm looking for friendship.
All right, yeah, that's right. So
He's like, just if you need to talk to me during the game, just let the sideline official know and I'll come over and talk. He's like, great, I'm looking for friendship. What? Which is funny. Mike McDaniel's a funny dude. He's quirky.
Frank Sterrico, good to see you. Jim Mello, Coach McDaniel.
Awesome, guys. Those are nice, strong handshakes with eye contact. I appreciate that. Thank you for showing me the respect and regard. I'll do the same.
I wasn't in position.
Thank you for showing me the respect and regard. I'll do the same. So now this one is during, I guess they're coming over to explain why they missed a call, because he's like, I wasn't in position to make the call or some shit like that. Watch, this is hilarious. Because then he gets confused because Mike McDaniel says something. Well, just
I
watch.
appreciate that. Thank you for showing me the respect and regard. I'll do the same.
I wasn't in position to work.
Whoa. Are we trying to have personal accountability right now? I love it.
No, I wasn't in position
Yeah.
because we had
It's all good.
because of the spot.
Yeah,
And
100%.
That's why I kind of held it and didn't let him go too quick.
Got
I
it.
didn't-
No subs, just
Hey.
so you know why we did it.
Hey, that's why you guys are great.
It's so funny. He's like, whoa. Oh, that wasn't the one with the sneakers. Where the shit did it go? Damn. I thought this was the one with the sneakers. He was like, whoa. Are we trying to have personal accountability? I love it. He's so funny, man. Beheaded, personal foul, vaping on the sidelines. That's hilarious. Did you take my keys? Yo, Joe Pro! Sir! Thank you for resubscribing for 24 months. Let's get it. You the man, Joe Pro. You the man, sir. Thank you very much, buddy. I really appreciate you. He said, good afternoon, Mr. Laminack. Hello, deckheads. Black Sheep, what's up, man? Good to see you, big dog. Cisco's back. Everybody popping in. Better late than never, fellas. Good to see y'all. Yeah, Mike McDaniel's quirky and kooky in the best possible way. I mean, the best possible way. Here's some more video goodness for you. You want to see a funny story? Let's see. No, we're going to do this. This is just, speaking of quirky, weird, goofy, likable dudes. Yeah, I said it. I'll say it again. Speaking of quirky, weird, goofy, likable dudes.
of course.
This is Louisville's head basketball coach. He is, what's his name? Pat Kelsey. He's new head basketball coach at Louisville. And he decided to walk around campus before their first game and pump up the student body. So he just walked around getting people excited about Louisville basketball. Watch this.
What's up, man? Hey, you coming to the game? Oh, of course. Hey, 12 o'clock on Saturday, Louisville, Tennessee, at the Yum. It's going to be rocking. You going?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Is this like a kind of commitment, or are you going?
I'll be there for sure.
Freaking go. Hey, 12 o'clock Saturday at the Yum.
All right, I'll be
Louisville, Tennessee. And you going to the game?
I'll be there.
You promise?
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
Okay.
Louisville, Tennessee. You guys going?
Sure.
That's what I'm talking about. What's up, man? Hey, you going to the game?
I am going to the game. I got my ticket.
Fired up about it?
Oh, yeah.
Your friends going?
Yeah.
All of them?
All my roommates are going.
How many roommates you got? Big
Bro,
game
just out here
Saturday at
making
the
it
Yum,
awkward.
12 o'clock, Louisville, Tennessee. You a Bengals fan?
Yeah.
Can I get a who dat?
Who dat?
Hey, big game Saturday at the Yum. You guys going?
I'm going.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay,
What's
I'll
up?
take you with you.
Absolutely. 12 o'clock Saturday at
I'll
the
be
Yum.
there.
All right. Big game Saturday. Let's go, Tennessee.
So
12
great.
o'clock at the Yum. It's going to be jumping.
Dude's just
Louisville,
walking
Tennessee.
around campus.
You down? You guys going? Hey, let's go. You guys going?
Absolutely.
We'll see you there. What? Camping? We'll get you the next time. Absolutely. Hey, what's up, fellas? Hey, you guys going to the game?
Absolutely. I'm
White
gonna
out.
be there.
Saturday. 12 o'clock. At the Tennessee. Be there. Hey, we'll see you guys there.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you going to the game?
So great. This dude just.
Hey, give him a t-shirt. Rams kind of stink this year, so I'm feeling sorry for you a little bit. Hey, we'll see you 12 o'clock at the White out. Tennessee, Louisville.
Just.
See everybody at the Yum, 12 o'clock on Saturday, versus Tennessee, Louisville, Tennessee, at the Yum. White out. We'll see everybody there. Dr. Schatzel, I'm sorry. Crazy guy yelling in the cafeteria in this day and age, probably not very smart.
You know, people are like, yo, what is this?
Yum.
We'll be there.
Tennessee, it's a big one. White out. 12 o'clock, white out. Got Yum's going to be rocking. If you can answer this question, I'm going to give you a free Adidas t-shirt.
Oh, shit,
Dry
this is
fit
crazy.
Style, really, really nice. 1986, Louisville won national championship. Name the famous, world famous head coach wore a red blazer, as classy as they come. What's that? Teddy Crump. There you go. That's a low
Look at that.
five. That's from back in the
Oh,
day.
buddy,
like
knew
in
his
the
shit.
80s.
There you go,
That's why I give you a low
Yes,
five.
sir.
Hey, we'll see you there.
Yes, sir.
Pack the Yum. Beat Tennessee. Revival. You guys want the game?
Heck yeah.
All right, we'll see you there.
The game Saturday. I'll see you there.
12 o'clock at the Yum. It's going to be rocking.
Hey, beat the balls, aren't we?
Hey, let's do it. Hey, we'll see you there. L's up. Go Cards.
L's up, go Cards. Dude, how do you not like that dude? He's brand new coach on campus, and he's like, we need to get people to get tickets and go to this game. How can we get them to go to this game? He's like, come on, man. Fuck it. We're going to go get them. In comedy parlance, this is called barking. We actually have done this before. It's where you get out on the street and you just bark. You just literally go out and go, hey, we got a comedy show. You guys want to come to a comedy show? I've done this before when shit has been slow and you'll be like, hey, there's a festival going on 6 blocks over. Let's take some flyers and go over there and just pass them out. Be like, hey, man, there's a comedy show. When you guys get done with the festival, come over. It's just called barking. And that's what my man was doing to get students to go to the basketball game. Pretty funny. Pretty interesting that he would do it. And I don't know, maybe effective, I guess. You know, who knows? Who knows? We'll see. He's energetic, I'll tell you that much. He seems he's pretty young, pretty connected. I shouldn't say connected, pretty what's the word I'm looking for? what's the word I'm looking for? Not engaged, but like, on the same wavelength as the students. He's not old. Somebody put in there like, I could never see Kelvin Sampson doing this. Exactly. There ain't no way Kelvin Sampson would do this. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No way. We would get extra credit for going to the football games. Oh, no shit. That's crazy. We'll see you at the teat. Oh, that's funny. It's actually called the Yum. Yeah, it is. It is. I kind of want to go. I kind of want to watch this game on Saturday now. I know, right? Dude's infectious, man. Perry, taking it all personal. Fuck that. Fuck who they. It's who that, bitch. Camping is dumb. Oh, that's so funny, man. Yeah, old buddy was fun. Old buddy was really fun. Good times had by all. We talked about Colorado. I want to do one more, and then we're going to do some fantasy talk for you guys. This was from a podcast with, it's called The Nightcap. Shannon Sharp, Ocho Cinco, and Deion Sanders joined them. And I thought this was really funny. I just happened by happenstance to see this online. So I wanted to share it with you because it's pretty damn funny, actually. Y'all know me, I don't watch a lot of this kind of stuff. But it's pretty damn funny, so I had to share it with you just because it's worth it. Rarely do I laugh at stuff like this or, whatever, but damn. This made me literally LOL. So if you want some good video goodness that's also sports adjacent, check out Deion Sanders on The Nightcap with Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco. Check this out.
You know what I don't like? I don't mean to get off track, and y'all stay with me now. When you go to the strip club and you stand in the back, because you don't want to spend no money, but they still come stand next to you and try to ask for a tip when they come off stage. If I want to tip you, I'd have walked up there.
No.
But they make me feel uncomfortable, so I ain't been back.
I go get the wings. You know Mad, you gonna take care of you know Mad.
Though. You ain't going there for no wings. You went there for the thighs. You might want the thighs, but there wasn't no wings.
And the legs. I like legs.
Yeah, you like a whole lot of stuff from what I hear. Oh.
Deion is wrong for that. Oh my God. He is so wrong for that. Oh man. He didn't have to do him like that. He did not have to do him like, oh God. The thighs line was fantastic. The thighs line by itself was just fantastic. But then you like a whole lot of stuff from what I hear. Oh God. Mwah. Well done, Deion Sanders. Well done indeed, man. Holy shit, that was funny. God, that was funny. I had to share that with you. That was too good not to share. That was just way too funny not to share. So there's some video goodness for you. All right, let's do a little fantasy football talk. We're going to do the pick'em contest winners first, but I got to round it up. I'm trying to get your winners and losers real fast because the little thingy thing that I have didn't add it up right. And Lord, I apologize. It's supposed to do it. It didn't damn do it, which pisses me off. By God, it was supposed to. But I have all of the scores in now for it was week 10, right? I'm not a dumbass. We were NFL week 10. Yes. Okay. I'm not losing my mind. Got it. I just need to punch in these numbers real fast, really fast like. Give me uno momento, por favor. And when I get this done, then we'll be good to go. I guess I could play another video for you while you guys wait. That way you don't have to stare at me punching in numbers. That would be easy, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. Hold on. Let's see. What video do I have that's a little long that you guys could watch? Oh, you guys want to see something dope? You guys want to see something dope? What would you rather have? I'll give you guys the choice, chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to watch the Larry Bird highlights. You know what? We're going to watch Larry Bird highlights because the Pat McAfee one isn't long enough. I needed longer. This is so dope. I saw this. They had like a random Larry Bird highlight video. And I was like, yep. Larry Legend. That's what the hell he is. Put some respect on it. You forget. I think we forget how good these cats were because we don't, we're not watching them every day. And then you go and watch some of these highlights and you're like, holy shit. I forgot. I done forgot how good these cats are. So while I'm finishing this up, take a look at Larry Joe Bird and this highlight reel. Check it out.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place. We will rock you. We will rock you. Buddy, you're a young man, hard man, shouting in the street, gonna take on the world someday. You got blood on your face, big disgrace, waving your banner all over the place. Come on! We will rock you. Oh, we will rock you. Buddy, you're an old man, poor man, pleading with your eyes, gonna make you some peace someday. You got blood on your face, big disgrace, somebody better put you back into your place. We will.
Boy, I'm telling you right now, Larry Legend. Larry was a legend. That dude was such a badass, man. Such a badass. All right, I have the numbers. That's all I needed was a minute. Tony the Handsome said, Bird highlights. Is it White History Month? Tell me that wasn't wild. Tell me that wasn't wild. Look at Walt, Larry Legend. Yeah. Shut up, Tony. Flip said Blaster BOD at B-Dubs. That's what's up, Flip. Good job, buddy. Old man in Seattle sent 3. Damn it. I bet if I said Sean Kemp highlights, you would have been in. Oh, yeah. Joe Pro said mute it, Laminack, before you get copyrighted. Nah, YouTube is better. Twitch might get me. I'll just take this episode down. I guess. Fuck them. I don't know. They'll mute it. I don't give a shit. Larry steps out of bounds. Larry was cold with it. Larry was a badass, man. Ain't no doubt about it, bro. You can say what you want. Like, if you didn't like Larry, I hated the Celtics, man. As a Rockets fan, as a kid coming up in the 80s, that was the big clash. It was like, Lakers Celtics was the big rivalry. And then the Rockets mixed in a couple of times. And it just seemed like, I think they lost to the Celtics once. And when they played the Lakers, they would get their ass whooped. But it just, I hated the Celtics. It was kind of easy to like the Lakers because they were fun and flashy. The Celtics were unless you lived in Boston, it was real easy to hate the Lakers. Like, real easy. Super easy. So, yeah. Never was a fan. Never, ever, 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 ever. Better than Jerry West. Larry Bird? Yeah, bro. Yeah. For sure. Oh man, Seattle said Kevin was the real hateable one. They all were. Danny Ainge was hateable. Larry Bird. Kevin McHale. That redheaded black dude. Man, they were all hateable. All of them. Ugh. But and apparently first ballot Hall of Fame shit talker Larry Bird, like he said he was just Dennis. Oh God, what was his name? Dennis. Shit, I'd have to go look. He was that redheaded dude with the freckles. Dennis something. Johnson. Thank you. Next time you should show the Malice in the Palace. Man, that 30 for 30 was legendary. Yeah, it was. Dennis Johnson. Yep. Thank you, Dre. Yep. Boy, that Boston team was something else, man. Something else. But Danny Ainge was a little dirty ass weasel. Larry Bird was just a badass. Kevin McHale was a badass. Larry Parrish, just big old badass. Oh no, Robert Parrish. Larry Parrish. Robert Parrish, just a badass. Kind of quiet, but still like, yeah. Those Celtics teams were scurry. So that's what Larry always said, don't put a white guy to guard me. I could see that. His shit talk was legendary. Yep, Robert Parrish, the chief, CC, the chief. All right, here's fantasy. I think it's uploaded. Yes. Here we go through week 10. Here's the pick'em contest results. Oh, Bill Walton, yeah. We have a two-way tie for first place. We done did it now. So your matchup of the week, if you're not familiar, it was Dark Nola 40. It was Aaron J. Bryant versus Uriel Villanueva's Drafting Under the Influence. And Drafting Under the Influence was a 0.6 favorite over Dark Nola. A 0.6 favorite. And if you look here in League 3, Drafting Under the Influence beat Dark Nola 141 to 88. It wasn't even close. God. It went from 0.6 to fucking 60. I don't know what happened. How do we go from 0.6 to 60.0? Shit. That was an ass whooping. I feel like Uriel must have had Jamar Chase. And what's his name? No? Oh yeah, Jalen Hurts. Aaron, I love you. I love Aaron so much, man. Aaron said, if you pick me, you're a dumbass. I love Aaron. Yo, AJB is one of my favorite people, man. God bless. And Aaron said, if you pick me, you're a dumbass. Oh my God. Aaron, but you got a good squad, bro. I mean, you need help at wide receiver too, but your squad ain't terrible, man. You got a good tight end, especially going into this week. Zach Ertz was money going into this week. That matchup against Dallas, mwah. That man helped me win DraftKings. Oh, yeah. Daddy won DraftKings. Suck it, nerds. Yeah, I mean, you know, Zay Flowers' production is going to be down because Baltimore is a run-oriented team. And Jalen Waddle's production should be up now that Tua is back, but your team ain't terrible. Well, here was the results. Okay. So week 10, the folks that picked Aaron J. Bryant, so we'll just will just, using Aaron's words right down there, if you picked me, you're a dumbass. Here's the dumbasses. Total Dallas. CC. His words, not mine. Heartthrob. Spoon. Skiggity. And Jared Taylor. Those are the dumbasses, according to Aaron J. Bryant, that picked Aaron J. Bryant. Everybody else picked Uriel Villanueva to win. Barry, Mark, Donna, Titan Hugo, Jesus, Jeff Bell, FJ, Sylvia, Alex Villanueva, and most importantly, finally, Chris from Sam Houston finally scored a point. Let's fucking go. What? Let's fucking get it. Y'all, every week, Chris has been sending in his picks and getting it wrong. Oh my God. Chris, I have felt so bad for you, bro. Every week. It's been heartache. It's been heartache. Man, I'm so happy for you. So happy. Okay. I'll do a shot for Chris. Oh, man. I'll do a shot for Chris's first point of the season. It took 10 weeks.
Heck yeah!
10 weeks. It took 10 fucking weeks for him to get it. But God damn it, he persevered. He hung in there. He stayed the course, ladies and gentlemen. He never wavered. He never wavered. Most people would have said, fuck it. I'm not picking again. I quit. Not my man Chris. No way. Chris said, I'm no quitter. I don't quit. Chris, buddy, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. Now the winning streak begins. Let's make it 2 in a row, man. Let's rattle off 2 in a row. And then 3 in a row. And then 4. You got this, man. You got this. You can't start a winning streak until you get the first one. Cheers, homie. I'm proud of you. And thank you for the 1,000 bits. Cheers to you, my friend. Congratulations, Chris, for getting off the snide. Now it's just Rob's dumbass on 0. Cheers, buddy. Bam! Chris said, wait till you get to my actual fantasy team. Oh, shit. Total Dallas said, Chris won 6 more weeks of fall. That's hilarious. Chris, thank you for resubscribing, sir. Chris is resubscribed for 21 months. Let's get it. Appreciate you, my friend. I'm very proud of you, by the way. Very, very proud of you. I would have quit, I ain't gonna lie. All right, Mark G got on the board again, too. Look at y'all. Moving on up. So we have a 2-way tie for first. Alex Villanueva and Jeff Bell have 7 points. Skiggity, Total Dallas, and Jesus have 6. Heartthrob, Jared, and Donna have 5. Keith and Barry have 4. Sylvia, FJ, and Titan Hugo have 3. And then CC, SVG, Spoon, and Mark have 2. And my boy Chris is on the board, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a point, and Rob still has not filled out a ballot yet, and he has 1. I mean 0. Damn, that good. I love it. I love it. Finally. All right, here is your scores for each league. Here's league number 1. Jared Taylor. Good Lord, man. Caucaso, Jared Taylor's Caucasos beat Black Sheep's The Champ Is Here. Now, Black Sheep last year, his team last year was redonkulous. He was putting up huge numbers. 160s, 170. He would put up a score like what Jared did. So this is a big win. 158.84 to 91. And look, Sheep's got a good team. He's 6-4. He was 6-3 coming into this matchup. And Jared was 7-2. We're talking about one game difference. That's a big win by Jared. So 158 to 91, Jared Taylor. Keith Sager and Hanging with Hernandez beats FJ's Hail Mary 105 to 91. Uh-oh. There goes Tony again. You got handsomed. Tony the Handsome improves to 6-4. Beat BZH 421, 14 to 110. Oh, we got a close matchup here between Cisco and Chris from Sam Houston. Damn. So close. God. Ugh. The Penix Mightier beats a fistful of assholes. 105.44 to 104.48. A point. A point, I say. Shit. Joe Pro. Sir. Thank you for the 302 biddies, my friend. You're the best, Joe Pro. Much love, homie. My eyebrows are the worst now. As I've gotten older, my eyebrows have gotten out of control. So the Penix Mightier improves to 6-4. Chris from Sam Houston falls to 8-2. Now a two-way tie in the league between him and Jared Taylor, record-wise. And Katie's Chris's CDC guidelines beats Christian Alonso 103 to 66. What? You owe $5, Barry. Can't roast your face. Shut up. All right, that's League One. League Two looks like this. Oh, for whom the Dell tolls, that's my stupid ass team. Did Christian Alonso start the Cowboys? That's so funny. Let me know when fantasy is over. Well, mine is over, but you know what I mean. For whom the Dell tolls, that's your boy. Beat injury prone and truck driver Pookie 111 to 102. I improved to 4-6. He falls to 4-6. Clarence beat Jenny's scary team 135 to 106. Clarence improves. So this was a battle of the juggernauts in this league. Clarence improves to 8-2. Jenny falls to 7-3. So this was, so they were both, what? Jenny was 7-2. Clarence was 7-1. No, Clarence was 7-2. Yeah, so they were both 7-2 coming into this. Okay. Hooligans out there. Hooligan got a win. 7-13. Hooligan beat Alex's Cows Burgers 112 to 81. Alex falls to 4-6. Hooligan improves to 4-6. We got a lot of 4-6s up in this bitch. SVG Shingones beats CC's Vacation Mode 97 to 77. And finally, good Lord, Lisa is rolling. Lisa's Loud Team beats Cows on Parade and Potch 156 to 102. Lisa improves to 7-3. Potch falls to 3-7. Remember, it's top 4 teams make the playoffs. Man. 7-3, 7-3, 7-3, 8-2. Shit, I'm so fucked. Because I know if I go look points-wise, I guarantee you I'm top 4 in points in the league. I promise. I promise I am. I know I am. I know I am. I'm going to look. I don't care if you bitches are like, keep talking funny, man, entertain us. No. I'm going to look and see where I rank points-wise in this stupid-ass league. Full standings. I gots to be. I have a 7% chance of making the playoffs. So you're telling me there's a chance? Fuck me. Here we go. Points 4. No, I'm 5th in points 4. 1197. Shit. Chingon Saul is 1201. And he is 7-3. Okay. Oh, man. Poch has 1,245 points. And he's 3-7. He's got to be angry. Poch has the 3rd most points in the league. And he's 3-7. I have the 5th most, and I'm 4-6. That's angry talk. We both have more points than Lisa. But Poch and I have both faced a lot of points. That's just horse shit. Horse shit, I say. Poppycock. All right, League 3. Did we get them all? Yeah. League 3 looks like this. We talked about this week's matchup. Drafting under the influences, Uriel Villanueva beat AJB's Dark Nola 141-88. Rev House beat Amos's 504. They not like us. 120-81. House improves to 6-4. Amos falls to 5-5. Woo, Dr. Dre on 290. Dre's doctor's orders took it on the chin from Total Dallas. Romo Cop will protect you. Beat Doctor's orders 120-88. Skiggity. Boy, Skiggity rolling. Skiggity is now 5-5. He beat up on Sylvia's BOD Swifties 129-104. And then lastly in League 3, God bless, Jeff Bell's Slow White Broncos beat PP Dubs is rolling on Dubs 161-99.8. PP Dubs scored a temperature. Dubs falls to 5-5. Jeff Bell is now 4-6. Dubs said that white Bronco wasn't slow last week. Fuck! Had 86 points by Friday morning. Jesus. That's crazy. Skiggity said, despite fucking up the pick'em this week, I finally won in fantasy for the first time in weeks. Suck it, nerds. That's funny. No one gives a shit who's first, Clarence. No one gives a shit. No one cares. What up, Mines? Good to see you, buddy. Mine said, Barry, so last live you said the Raptors aren't bad enough to get a lottery pick, but also aren't good enough for play-ins. Presuming they finish last in the East, you think the NBA would even allow Cooper Flag to even go to Toronto? Many have speculated the high prolific player needs to go to a big markets. Yeah, they're not going to rig it. Yeah. Here's the problem, though, Mines. Remember, I remind you, the NBA has changed the way the lottery works. NBA lottery changes. So here's the changes. The 3 teams with the worst record have equal odds of winning the top pick, while the 4th and 5th worst teams have slightly lower odds. The number of teams participating in the lottery was increased from 3 to 4. The NBA, as a play-in tournament, the NBA has discussed relegation as a possible solution. That's crazy. And this is all for tanking. So by, flattening that out to where now if you tank and you're the worst team in the league, you no longer are guaranteed to have the best odds. It doesn't necessarily mean that Toronto's going to get the number 1 pick. So you just can't, you're not guaranteed that. I mean, if they do get the first pick, yeah, he's going to go there. They're not going to change that. Yeah, I know the NBA draft is riggable. I mean, there was the big hullabaloo about Ewing going to New York so that they had a big center like everybody else. But not in this day and age necessarily. Because let's just for a second, let me finish this real quick, Minds. Let's stay on track. Let me finish fantasy, and then we'll entertain this until the show's over. All right. Let me get through League 4, and then we'll come back. Mind you, always throw me off here. Let me get through League 4, and then we'll get to this. All right, here's League 4's fantasy. The Perry and the Pie Eaters beat Titan Hugo's Team Punishment 123. Boy, this was close. 123.8 to 119.3. Now they're both 7-3. The Disorganized Disasters and Dandy Dan beat Heartthrob's Unseasoned Heathens 138 to 105. Damn, Spoon! Look at Spoon putting up 153. Spoon getting it. Spoon beat Uzi's Joe Pro's Buffaloes 153 to 82. And still, we have to explain that Joe Pro does not play fantasy. People still don't realize that Uzi is Steven Usyk, I should say. Steven Usyk, not Joe Pro. This is just an homage to Joe Pro and his Buffalo. But people still, I beat Joe Pro. No, you didn't, Spoon. Joe Pro doesn't have internet. It's a satellite connection that bounces off a tin can, goes through a payphone, and then it comes through a typewriter, and then they fax it to, it's a whole thing, man. Jesus, and Here For You to Hate beat Eric's excellent team 125 to 119. And lastly, my girl Jen beat Mark G and the Chi-Town Swifties 129 to 77. Jen's now 4-6. Mark falls to 6-4. There's League 4. So who was the big score getter? That's not really a word. 158.84 in League 1. Oops, shit. 158. Who can beat 158 in League 2? Nobody. At least I got 156. Do we have could somebody beat 158 in League 3? No. Oh, yep. Jeff Bell had 161. So Jeff Bell had 161 in League 3, and Jeff Bell had the most points for the week with 161.72. Good on you, Jeff Bell, sir. Your little slow white Bronco was super fast there, buddy. Joe Pro. Stop. Boop, 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 stop. Total Now says, Joe Pro really has a Buffalo? Jared Taylor, thank you for the 1 bit, buddy. Much appreciated, sir. All right, Minds, let's discuss for a moment your theory about the NBA rigging the draft, which I don't feel like that would be the case. Okay. Toronto's 2-9, Milwaukee's 2-8. Donna! Sweet thing. Thank you for the 45 bits, sweetie. The Jazz are 2-7. New Orleans is 3-8. Portland's 3-8. So there's all your players. Oh, and the Wizards are 2-7. Philadelphia's 2-7. There's all your players right now that are vying for worst team in the league. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 teams. And some of those will obviously improve a little bit. Jeff! Holy shit, sir. Jeff, buddy, thank you for the 69. I like. Here's the deal, Mines. Joe Bro, thank you for the 303 bits, man. You guys are sabotaging Mines' segment. I know what's going on here. Besides the recent Lakers and homers, the one upside of the Raps being ass and each game has been super close. Okay, well, look, here's the bottom line. One, they're not going to rig the lottery. Two, the Jazz, the Pelicans, the Blazers, the Bucks, the Wizards, and Philly.
Heck yeah!
Yeah. C-Mont for life, subscribe. Donna, thank you for giving out a community sub. You're the best. So, Mines, I ask you, of all those names that I just gave out, what market, Philly is the only market that they would be dying to get flagged to. Other than that, Washington, Milwaukee, Portland, New Orleans, and Utah, those are not markets that they're like, oh, we got to have flag in one of those cities. The cities that if they were going to rig the draft for, those teams are already good. They're not going to be in the draft. It's New York, it's LA, it's Chicago. I mean, Chicago's 9, but it's Boston. I mean, those are, it's Brooklyn. It's maybe Golden State. That's it. The Clippers, the Lakers, Golden State, Chicago, New York, and Brooklyn, and Boston. That's it. And all of those teams are good enough to not be in the lottery. So no, they ain't rigging the lottery. It's just going to be who gets it. So if flag ends up in Toronto, celebrate, superstar. You earned it. Flag is destined to be in Utah. Even the mountains are white. Shit, Total Dallas. That's funny. Oh, they're not going to rig the lottery again. Yeah, that's what I said, Walt. Patrick Ewing was it. They did their job. They did what they had to do to make 80s, to secure the bag for 80s basketball. They did what they had to do. Since then, they haven't. Donna, sweet thing. Thank you for the 25 bits, sweetie. Jeff, thank you for the 26 bits, my friend. 6 injuries and the rest are rookies. Flag isn't for it. He's not going to San Antonio. Oh, could you imagine Flag and Wemby? God. Ugh. Don't look now, but the Rockets are 5th, 7-4. Got a big win last night. Well, big. Got a win last night against the Wizards. Rockets are pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. Done. We didn't get to the Grammys, but that's okay. I got all of my headlines in. Good job, Laminac. We didn't get to the NBA Cup, but oh God, both of them suck. Raps, Bucks, NBA Cup. Who you got? Shit. I don't know. I wanted to talk NBA Cup, but we didn't get to do it. I wanted to talk NBA Cup and get to the courts. But we're out of time. I was going to talk it because it starts tonight, but we're going to get to NBA Cup tomorrow. Because not only did I want to talk the Cup, but I want to go over the courts. So tomorrow we'll talk some NBA Cup. I want to look at the courts because some of the courts are pretty badass. They're kind of like the new jerseys that came out, or the City Connect jerseys. So we'll look at the courts. We'll talk some NBA Cup. Even though I'm not a big fan of the in-season tournament, yes, the Chiefs are getting Pacheco back. No one cares. The Lakers about to repeat. First of all, again, I saw the Rockets bracket. So yeah, we'll do some NBA Cup tomorrow with the brackets, and I do want to get to the Grammy list. When is the Grammys? February 2nd. So the Grammy nominations are out. And bro, I started looking at the list. I was like, I don't know who the fuck. I don't know. So we're going to get to all of that. Plus, we'll have a lot more shit tomorrow. But now, it's 5:02. Daddy gotta go. Daddy gotta go. Some of these courts are okay. Some of them are, ugh. Yeah, mines. I'm looking at the Raptors. It's high. It's. Hey, Walt, love you, buddy. Thank you, Flip. Thank you, Uriel. Congratulations on your big win. Alex, appreciate you, man. Flip, thank you, my friend. Donna, I love you so much. Thank you for all the bits, everybody. Thank you for the love and the subs and the resubs and the eyeballs and ears. Hope everybody had a good time. Yeah. I never talked about that really, but Quincy died. It was sad times, man. What a talented man he was. Unbelievably talented. Hey, old man in Seattle, sir. Peace to you, my friend. Perry, love you, buddy. Spoon, you're a gentleman and a scholar. Barry, your face looks distinguished. Love you. I love you too, Spoon. I mean that. Is the cup the banner the Lakers raised up? Yes, they raised the in-season banner. Kind of like the Texans raising AFC South champion banners. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to go walk my cat again. In the meantime, you guys do me 3 favors. Be safe. Be kind. And most importantly, love each other. It's not a euphemism, Spoon. Walk my cat is not a euphemism for diddling anything. I'm gonna go walk my cat. Stop it, you dirty-minded fool. Get your mind out of the gutter, Spoon. It's not white people things. Plenty of people walk their cat. It's natural. It makes you go blind, though. Be careful. All right, get out of here. What the hell? What the fuck happened to the scroll? That's weird. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. Go watch some basketball, jerks. And he's making a YouTube video!